Okay, welcome back to Dr. Ho's Food Lab. If you followed my last video, you'll see where we introduced a simpler way to make Amala. And based on that piece of information, this is just an extension of the same concept, and we're just trying to make it even simpler. We're going to introduce a system where you can actually make your Amala using a microwave in less than the amount of time it took you to cook it on the stove, especially for those who don't like to kind of deal with regular flame, or if you live in a small apartment and you don't have an active stove, you can probably still make a good looking Amala using a microwave. So we pretty much have the same ingredients. We have the elubo. We have our water. I've already put some in my bowl here, and pretty much have my what we called orogun the last time, which is kind of like a wooden spatula. And so at this point, I'll scoop in. I'm using a quarter cup, so we'll put the first batch in the water. I used about 1.5 cups of water in that this white container. Putting the second one in here. And I think I can probably get a third quarter cup into this bowl. We'll move on to the next stage, which is where we pretty much stir this mix until it gives us a nice feel. Very similar to what you witnessed on the last video, where we made a nice paste out of the mixture of cold water and elubo, or pretty much a yam powder. So, and I just take my time. The key point here is your final product is only as good as how much effort you put into mixing this. So if you can get this into a nice paste without any clump, then the final product will be as you've made it. Here it's almost close to what I will pass as decent, well blended elubo in water. So the microwave in most people's homes kind of vary in terms of strength, but I always go for that high power setting, and you may have to alter the time or duration based on the kind of microwave you have in your house. So if you look at this mix here, I've gotten this as all the way down to being a nice paste, and I think it's pretty much ready to go into the microwave. And that's all closed in. I'm going to set this to 8 minutes. Sometimes I'll let this run all the way through, sometimes I may just break it halfway through. So one little bit of warning: when you make your amala in this way, always make sure that the container is microwavable. Also make sure that it's something that you can handle without burning yourself. In this case, have the right kit here. And I'm just basically moving on to the last step of making amala. This is a very nice looking amala. The rest is just a matter of now doing the usual ritual of blending this until it gets the nice feel. You can give it a try in your own kitchen. And what we now have is a group on Facebook where you can actually post any question, or you may even share your own image of what you've tried. We have over 100 tips that we're planning to share. Enjoy.